Hello, beloved. I'm Monica Bermudez. I am the host for the podcast called Ascended Earth, the Transfiguration of the New Human. I am back for another episode, and in a way, I'm celebrating that I am now in the 70s of my episode numbers. So, this episode is actually dedicated to celebrating and honoring New Earth Day. So really, April is about Earth Day, right? There's a day that is dedicated to Earth. However, I am changing it now to New Earth Day because we are definitely in these new Earth frequencies at the moment. So the intention is to really talk about Earth and the new Earth frequency and everything that's been going on, but also how to contribute in different ways to this new Earth frequency and Mother Earth herself. Toward the end of the episode, I am going to provide a special channel message from Mother Gaia. Um, I've been doing a lot more automatic writing, so I will be reading it to you, what I wrote earlier, a special message from her. And so this is intended, the channel message intended to activate your connection with her at a deeper level. And episode 42 on my podcast is a New Earth guided meditation that I highly recommend you listen and meditate with Mother Earth on New Earth Day. So there's been so much going on as far as the New Earth frequency that I talk about here and there in most of my episodes, for my podcast. And so lately, it's just been so much of an increase in all the chaos because as things are dismantling, they're very much accelerated. So it seems like there is so much more chaos. And often people would say, like, things are getting worse, or it just seems like, why is there so much more chaos if we are receiving more light codes and more light as part of this new Earth frequency? But that's precisely why there is chaos, because of all the wars and conflicts of the earth had been buried deep within her grid system, her ley lines, and sacred sites for such a long time. So there has to be an outlet for releasing in order to go through an alchemical and transformational stage. The same way that we are as well, also is having this human experience, but also Mother Earth is shedding and pretty much releasing a lot of these old energies, sabotaging, stagnant type energies as well. And so she is being shown and demonstrated in different ways. And even though right now there is an ongoing war as well that's breaking out as well, but that is also part of a lot of all of this releasing stuff that we have to look at. First of the shadow that is there still, in order for us to know where it is that, for the transmutational process to occur as well. So, there's this saying that in order to refill your cup and reconnect what is already, one must first purge the old. And these are ancient and sacred words of wisdom. Bruce Lee is one of my favorite martial artists and philosopher that he would often say, empty your cup so that it may be filled and become devoid to gain totality. So although it's another way of saying like looking at life from a different perspective. So really just letting go, releasing those old aspects of ourselves, right? Or maybe just unlearning something that we may have learned and shift our perception into something new and being refilled with a whole new way of looking at things, of this purging that is going on, this cleansing that is going on with all of us. And although Bruce Lee said this, these words of wisdom have existed for a very long time, and those seekers who are ready to receive it, got the message, were enlightened in this deep, very deep wisdom. So essentially, we cannot be giving or being of service with a cup that is already filled with mud. So in other words, being like a teacher, a role model in that way, if we have like certain shadows and muds that are keeping us muddy and and unclear about our path forward, it's like uh, it's like the blind leading the the blind. Um, or it's just some other old sayings there, but just really about gaining the clarity, starts with emptying the old, what no longer serves us. And that can be our mud shadow aspect that keeps us distracted and asleep. Asleep is where we operate at a subconscious level, following the same patterns. And don't get me wrong, there are useful patterns that are helpful, but that are of higher vibration. But I'm talking about the limiting and sabotaging patterns that we hold within ourselves that keep us from our true potential. And that includes being buried in certain video games, for example, or just keeping us distracted in that way and not really paying attention to what's really going on inside of us and all, just other issues around us as well. And, whatever healing it is that we need within ourselves. So, a lot of phrases and old sayings have been so engraved from the way we grew up, and we don't question these patterns, whether that be an ancestral old saying, right? Old quotes that just no longer, serve us. And so looking at those sayings, those patterns that are also because the words, they have your energy. For a long time, for example, like a lot of people, and even till now, some people still say it that money is the root cause of evil. But really, money is a tool, right? So it really doesn't hold like it's not good or evil. It's really how we implement it and where our intention is, whether that is through the highest vibrational energy of service and support and is being useful. And so that's what I mean as an example of looking at these things. So it's just a matter of waking up and being aware of all of this and what's going on within yourself. So this is where Earth is. She's releasing the same way that we are too. And so that's my point of that long message on that. Um, so getting into some of the ways that we could contribute to Mother Earth. In ancient times, it was a common practice to maintain the ley lines and the grid lines of the Earth in balance. As we kept her energetically balanced, we each kept our own ley lines and grid lines balanced within ourselves too. There is an interconnectedness with each other in this way. All of that is being restored, so as many are being called to assist in their own unique energetic way to activate, clear, and reawaken the sacred sites, grid systems, and ley lines and portals of the earth that that were always used as service for keeping her balanced and as well as keeping ourselves balanced with her and also being a balance within the universe because the earth plays a very big part and role for the entire universe as well. So this is one way to contribute to Mother Earth is through our lending support through our energy work, energy healing, and whatever way that we are called to do this. Other ways to support include, meditations of like sending love, healing, grounding, and connecting with Mother Earth. And the other physical aspects of this is through recycling. And also, if you're able to provide like monetary donations or volunteering your time for causes that help keep Mother Earth clean from pollution. And I get so heartbroken when I see a lot of trash on oceans and streets. Like when I go visit a lot of different like third world countries and I see trash everywhere. It saddens me to see this. On Mother Earth, it's like trashing your own home. It's like coming to your house, right? And there's trash everywhere in the living room, trash in the bedrooms, in the bathrooms. And I mean, would you want to live that way? And I think for the most part, I would say no, because we want to be in an environment that is clean. You want to keep your home clean and organized. And the same way that we got to look at Mother Earth in this way, right? Keep her organized and clean as well, because it's also a reflection of ourselves too. And I saw also like on social media somebody posting about how there was like a ton of plastic bottles in the river and ocean. So basically using these waters as trash as well. And so some of my friends will find that I also am always promoting recycling with others. And the trash of the world has been an issue for such a long time that with all the technological breakthroughs, I sense and feel that we will have a technology breakthrough where trash can be evaporated without having to use our oceans as a trash can bin or dumping grounds. And our star family already has this technology and ability. So we may start getting these intuitive messages for those who are scientists or those who are really involved to get like innovative ways to clean the trash around the world. And I know there's so many people out there who are also trying to contribute in this way. And I'm sharing this because this is also like a way of activation, a way to remind ourselves of supporting Mother Earth. And even though it's like Earth Day being New Earth Day, it's not just a one day affair, but it's an everyday affair of ways that we could provide and contribute to Earth. So for now going back to trash, for now, recycling helps to at least reuse old objects, right? Again, in a different way. So basically, we're doing physical alchemy with these items, so just like plastic bottles, where they get recycled and reused in different ways. So if you're not recycling now, just know that I highly encourage you to please consider helping the planet in this way, along with any of the other ways that you can through energy support too. My personal contributions have been that I usually contribute through daily meditations, donating money to causes like the Ocean Conservancy. So every year I do donate money to them, and their mission is to really keep the oceans and marine life clean from trash. And so I'm just like very passionate about this whole thing about recycling and cleaning and supporting in whatever way that is. And I am always looking for ways to contribute in that way for Mother Earth. And I know that with doing these kind of efforts as well, this also makes the fairies happy as they are the angels of Earth and they have their own personalities. It's for that reason that most of them don't really like humans because we have been butchering and mistreating Earth and also the animals in different ways, right? In different areas and other areas, some areas. So consider all living beings with kindness and love, right? And I'm not advocating for vegetarian or anything like that, but it's just a level of respect that is also given to all foods, like meat, vegetable, drinks, etc. And that is through our gratitude to them for giving their life as food. And I always talk to my dog about blessing her food before she eats. And I bless her food along with her with gratitude and love for the animal and vegetable that gave its life so that she may consume this food for her, because it also does impact our body as well. Blessing and giving gratitude does um, impact us in that way. It could shift it and alchemize it so that it's not harmful on us. And I talk more about nourishment in episode 69 on my podcast. So the point I'm making is that our own action through some of these ways to contribute, these are some of the actions that we could do in order to contribute to Earth as she provides a space and a home for us. And doing this honors Earth and respects Earth in different ways. And we're building these new structures for the Earth And we're providing these foundations, right? By using these techniques as seeds, right? Planting these seeds now for the new earth, moving forward, of how we maintain it, in our different way. And at the same time, if you have children, you're also teaching the children about, following these new ways, these new structures. So you're really planting those foundations and those seeds right now. And together, we're making the best of this earth, of the new earth frequency, and, being in these higher vibrational frequencies of energy, because that is the way moving forward of, how we are being a role model to the children, how we are also contributing to Mother Earth as well. All right, so let's jump into this special channel message from Mother Gaia. So let us first just really tune into our heart as this is being received through the heart. Beloved soul, I am connecting with you through the heart. We have known each other for a long time. I am going through a transitional period of higher dimension and rebirthing what I've always been, and now you're seeing this too. This is a mutual and co-creation of the new world, new structures. You have my energetic support. And I know I have your energetic support. My deepest gratitude to you for the support you provide in all ways. I am holding you in the vibration of divine love, that you be blessed and showered with the cosmic energies of enlightenment. When you see a flower, a tree, grass, a mountain, gardens of beauty, landscapes, water, know that I am blessing you through all of these. And I leave you with that message of great gratitude and blessings and love, that we meet again through our meditations, connections, the grounding that you do upon the surface. And until next time, we will connect again. All right, so that was in essence the message from Mother Earth. I was really feeling that in my heart, and I hope that you also felt it and that it activated you in a different way. Would love to hear your comments on ways of how you've been contributing to Mother Earth, or ways that you plan to also start contributing some more. And I will be connecting with you in another episode. Many blessings to you and much love.